Chowking, pwede kang bumili ng Jollibee or some others, no?
Ligdag mo Goto King, may show.
Goto King. So that's the point, no? But you know, itong PBR, performance-based regulation, actually, ang basis ng ERC in going into that is the provision in the IPIRA which says ERC can adopt a rate-setting methodology that will result in a just and reasonable return for the investor and just and reasonable rate for the consumer. On both counts, I think puro palso yan because a spike of 61% in return for the investor is definitely not just and reasonable return, and the annual increase of rates for the consumers, which in 5 or 6 years will double what it was at the starting point, is definitely not a just and reasonable rate for the consumers.
Okay, we have around 4 minutes left. I'll go back to Mang Naro. You were also going to add something just a while ago.
No, I just wanted to stress the fact that the cost to produce 1 kilowatt-hour in by Meralco is about 50 centavos. That's the
50 cents, and they're selling it.
And they're selling it for
150,
2 pesos.
But overall, I just want to again update the public. Electricity in the Philippines is 11 pesos up now. Over 11 pesos per kilowatt hour overall. Generation, transmission, distribution put together. Electricity in Shanghai, China is 4 pesos equivalent per kilowatt hour. Electricity in Jakarta and in Kuala Lumpur is around 3 pesos or 3.50. So just to keep giving them the perspective where we are. No?
Well, actually, some of the numbers we're looking at, our rate here is about 22 cents per kilowatt hour, US cents. Tokyo is about 20 US cents per kilowatt hour. The only place that we saw higher than us is New York City. Even Frankfurt, even London, even Paris, even the other principal cities of the world are less expensive than we are. Indonesia, of course, and Kuala Lumpur are about 6 cents.
6 US cents.
6
okay.
US cents.
Before we run out of time, I want to remind the public, and do you remember the consensus action that the group seems to have made, that we have lights out every Monday 7 o'clock to 7:10 in the evening? Can you give us a rundown there?
Well, actually, there is a sense of strong need, urgent need, to get the public engaged on the power issues, and not having the facilities and the resources that are available to the major utilities. We thought that via text, if we can spread the word and ask those who sympathize or who agree with us on our position on Meralco to turn off their lights every Monday at 7 o'clock in the evening for 10 minutes, so that we are able to deliver without having to take to the streets or go out of our way, really, by just switching off lights.
I want to donate as soon as I get my month-end salary. Stickers to announce that, no? This would be a several months campaign. So tuwing Lunes, alas 7 ng gabi hanggang alas 7 gis, 10 minutes lang, ipakita natin, let us show our protest, let's turn off the light. Now, this is going to grow slowly, but we will make it grow over the months, and it might even...
Sa aming pananaw kasi, Mentong, baka tayo makakita ng liwanag sa kadiliman. So, if that will have to be the way, then so be it.
Liwanag sa kadiliman. Ngayon, handa kayo tuwing Lunes ng gabi, alas 7 hanggang alas 10, patay tayo. Makakatipid pa tayo ng konti, at may mensahe. And tell your friends, tell your relatives, classmates, co-workers sa opisina, yung boss nyo sa opisina, let's do this. And let's do it consistently for once. Let's focus on a real issue. Okay, we have maybe the last 2 minutes. I want to make sure I get all the messages in from Mang Naro, and then from 1 minute to the end. Mang Naro last. Butch, your message, 30 seconds.
Well, let me just share with you a choice quote that I remember from the ponente of Justice Reynato Puno in the rate refund case. Sabi niya, just because utilities are not earning enough or feel that they are earning enough, that is not reason enough for them to overcharge. So, not earning enough is not a reason for overcharging.
Just earning is already enough for stopping your greed. Di ba?
Yes. In fact,
o kumikita na kayo, tama na.
In fact, the franchise itself is a gift to Meralco that they should
That's right.
that they should nurture and not abuse.
And it's a political gift which we can discuss some other time. We have more time. So, Magnaro.
As far as I'm concerned, unless you change the ERC, these rates will not go down.
Well, Magnaro, when we bring it to court, let's make sure we put them behind bars as an example. Huh?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have filed a new petition which is going to be heard tomorrow. The petition is for the Meralco to lower the rates from the WAC from 15 to 12% ROAV.
Okay.
The first hearing will be tomorrow.
Okay, well, we've run out of time. You've heard Magnaro, one of those who gave you the hundreds of pesos, if not thousands of pesos of refund over the years, and Junia, who is dissecting the issues for us, and we'll be back on a part 2 here that we can schedule as soon as possible. With that, mabuhay po and tuloy po ang laban ng consumers ng kuryente para maibalik sa tamang singil. Okay, Magnaro, maraming